It's Tuesday, August the 11th. This is Wise Words from Waldo. Yesterday morning I shared a devotion about the local church. It was about the Tate's involvement. Today I want to share a devotion that continues the topic of the local church. Hebrews 10 reminds us about the importance of corporate worship. So the question for today is, how faithful are you? Do we apply the same standards to worship attendance that we do to the other areas of our lives? For example, if your car started 3 out of every 4 times, would that be acceptable? If you missed 2 or 3 days of work every month, would your boss be okay with that? If your hot water heater worked most of the time, would you say, that's no problem? What if you missed 1 or 2 of your mortgage payments each year? Would the bank call you and go, hey, 10 out of 12 months works fine for us? Or would you buy a smoke alarm that said on the package, works nearly all the time? You see, my philosophy has always been, you don't have to be in church every time the doors are open. But if you're more faithful to other things, then your priorities are wrong. Let me give you one other illustration. A new pastor came to a country church. He went to visit one of the members that hadn't been attending. The man used to be faithful, but he'd stopped coming. It was a cold night. He knocked on the cabin door. The man invited him in. He introduced himself as the new pastor. They sat down by the fireplace. It was quiet. The pastor got up and took the fireplace poker and stirred the embers. He pushed one glowing ember away from the rest of the mound, and then he just sat back down. It wasn't long before that ember died out. The pastor rose to leave. The old man said, thanks for the visit and the fiery sermon. I'll see you Sunday. So, like someone once said, church members are kind of like automobiles. They start missing before they quit. Now stop and think about that.